Jammu Links News Top Stories is brought to you by Tasya Herbals alcohol-based hand sanitizer with neem and aloe vera extracts, helping India fight COVID-19. 5 Rafale fighter jets were formally inducted into the Indian Air Force on Thursday at a glittering ceremony in the Ambala Air Base in a major boost to India's air power capability at a time the country is engaged in a tense border row with China in eastern Ladakh. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh, his French counterpart Florence Parly, Chief of Defence Staff General Bipin Rawat and Air Chief Marshal RKS Bhadauria were among the dignitaries who attended the ceremony. A traditional Sarva Dharma Puja, a ceremonial water cannon salute to the Rafale jets and an aerial display featuring various breathtaking maneuvers by the aircraft marked their induction into the 17th Squadron of the IAF. Security forces on Thursday detected an improvised explosive device in Baramulla district of Jammu and Kashmir. A joint patrolling party of security forces detected the IED concealed in a sandbag near a bus stop at Chatlura in Dangiwacha area of the district. The IED was apparently planted by militants to target security forces. A bomb disposal squad was rushed to the spot, which destroyed the IED without causing any damage. Security forces unearthed a terrorist hideout and recovered Pakistan-made weapons from a village at line of control in Uri in this North Kashmir district. A search operation was launched early Thursday morning in Jernal area of Dulanja, Uri in Baramulla following inputs from Jammu and Kashmir police. During the searches, security forces unearthed a hideout and recovered 2 Pak-made rifles, 2 pistols with 4 magazines of M16 rifle. Preliminary investigations into the arrest of 2 suspected terrorists who were apprehended with weapons near Jawahar Tunnel, Kulgam on September 8th have revealed that they were in contact with an active terrorist in Pakistan. The terrorist hatched a conspiracy to transport weapons and ammunition from Samba sector to Kashmir Valley. Need-based and casual workers of Jammu Power Distribution Corporation Limited on Thursday staged protest in support of their demands, including release of pending wages. The protest was joined by several need-based and casual workers under the chairmanship of Akhil Sharma, President J&K Casual Labour Workers Union. Raising slogans in support of their demands, the protesting workers said that JPDCL has released wages of 2,707 workers and left out 462 workers. They demanded the authorities concerned to release the pending wages of last 7 years of left out workers and also bring them under NIC portal. The Indian Air Force plays an important role in maintaining military deterrence and it should stay alert and remain prepared for warding off any challenges to the country and its values, said Defence Minister Rajnath Singh on Thursday. Speaking at the induction ceremony of Rafale aircraft at the IAF Ambala base, Singh urged the forces to remain vigilant. The Defence Minister said that the induction of Rafale aircraft will give a new shine to the 17th Squadron and urged them to stay active like a storm and keep protecting the unity and sovereignty of the country.
यह अपनी सीमाई सुरक्षा और क्षेत्रीय अखंडता को बनाए रखने के लिए सरकार की कमिटमेंट का भी एक बड़ा उदाहरण प्रस्तुत करता है। हम ये अच्छी तरह समझते हैं कि बदलते समय के साथ हमें स्वयं को भी तैयार रहना होगा। मुझे यह कहते हुए गर्व होता है कि हमारी नेशनल सिक्योरिटी माननीय प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की बड़ी प्राथमिकता रही है।
Pakistan violated ceasefire at multiple locations along the line of control in Poonch district of Jammu and Kashmir on Thursday. According to the army, the ceasefire violation happened in Mankot sector, Degwar sector and Mender sector of Poonch district. On Wednesday too, Pakistan had violated the ceasefire along the LOC in Poonch district. Rafale's induction could not have happened at a more opportune time considering the ongoing security situation, and it also marks the operational induction of the jets, Indian Air Force Chief Air Chief RKS Bhadauria said on Thursday. The Air Chief was speaking after the induction of the 5 Rafale aircraft which arrived on July 27th at Ambala Air Force Station in the Indian Air Force 7th Squadron Golden Arrows today. Baduria said that the 5 aircraft have been in an overdrive to operationalize ever since their arrival.
The prompt action by the Ministry of Defence to acquire 36 aircraft under IGA between the governments. This induction could not have happened at a more opportune time, considering the security scenario today. On behalf of the IAF, I would like to express our deep gratitude to all those who have made this complex acquisition possible and this historic day for the IAF a reality.
The Union Health Ministry has asked all states and UTs to mandatorily retest all symptomatic negative cases of rapid antigen test through RT-PCR so that no positive COVID-19 cases are missed in order to curb the spread of the infection. The ministry has also urged them to urgently establish a monitoring mechanism via a designated officer or team in every district and at the state level for follow-up on such cases. These teams shall analyze details of the rapid antigen tests conducted on a daily basis in the districts and states and ensure that there are no delays in retesting of all the symptomatic negative cases. Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Thursday at the launch of the eGopala app for the livestock owners in Bihar said that the app will give farmers the freedom from middlemen and provide all information related to productivity, health and diet for the cattle. The eGopala app will be a digital medium that helps livestock owners. It will be easy to choose advanced livestock. They will get freedom from middlemen. This app will give all information related to productivity, health and diet for the cattle. The Jammu and Kashmir administration has started preparing a dossier on the 6 Mughal gardens in the Kashmir Valley in a bid to impanel them in the list of United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization mandated World Heritage Sites. Locals are expecting that this consideration will boost tourism in the Kashmir Valley. The administration is keenly interested in the development of Mughal gardens. Recently, Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir Manoj Sinha issued orders on the upgradation of restoration work on the 6 Mughal gardens including Nishat, Shalimar, Chashmashai, Pari Mahal, Achbal and Verinag.